All right, a new day and some good news for all you viewers out there. First, I'd like to just say thank you for everyone who takes the time to watch the videos I present on the internet. I am very grateful. But we've got something, when I say we, that's me, myself, and I. We've got something really fantastic to offer everyone out there. And I want to introduce that. I am going to do a documentary of myself, Karl Sandoval, and my career as a luthier. This will all be put on live video. And so if you don't know, I'm Karl Sandoval. My title is a Master Luthier, and that basically just means that I've been doing this for a long time. But I'm the founder of a variety of little businesses throughout my career. I had Karl Sandoval Guitar Repair at the beginning. Then it turned into, Karl Sandoval Custom Guitars, Sandoval Guitars you've heard of me as, and then Sandoval Engineering is the final name that I stick with. And it's because I want to be able to order parts from everybody, so I put engineering behind it, in the event that you'd like to know. But all this will be talked about, in these upcoming videos. So basically, I've had many questions. I've had a lot of interest from viewers that would like to know about my history, my career as a luthier. So what I'm going to do is a video documentation series of my life as a luthier. So it's video documentation series of my life as a luthier. So, instead of, I think I mentioned I was going to come up with a book, but in this modern age with the internet, everybody's got computers and iPads and cell phones, and they pretty much do everything now, and everybody hand carries their items with them all the time. So instead of doing a coffee table book, I'm going to do this instead, which is just a series of videos, which will be more one-on-one, like I'm talking to you now. You're going to be able to witness my life and career as a master luthier. These videos will include, some minor lecture, along with original photos, if I have them, of that particular part of my year. And most importantly, no one else is going to narrate this. Like it is now live, you're getting what you get. I'm going to be narrating these videos, and I'll be talking about many experiences that I had as a luthier. I'll be talking about the early days. I'll be talking about the pre-beginning, before I got into this. What was I doing? And then the actual beginning of how I got started in learning this trade. I'm going to talk about customers and their guitars and show photographs when I can. Most importantly, and I think which is what's going to interest all of you out there, is I'm going to talk about my experiences with famous rock artists, rock stars, whatever you want to call them, and their guitars. Some of my personal experiences I had with them. And I'll be speaking, and highlighting that, it's going to be pretty interesting, because fortunately I was able to come across a lot of famous people, and interesting results came out of that. But I'll be talking about my personal experiences with them, my different shop locations. I've had a few. I'll hit on some tools and machinery that I used, how I promoted myself in the early days, which is quite different than what it is now. The way that it is now, it's just phenomenal. It was the old school method. Now you got to remember that I go way back to the mid-70s, and then even before then. So Those were real early days. I'll talk about how I promoted myself, and then some of the newer social media advantages. I mean, like I say, it's phenomenal. It's fantastic. So I'm still growing as a master luthier. I'm still in business, thank God. He has given me life, and I plan to do a lot, or as much as I can, with my time here on this great earth. And you know, there'll be more. There'll be much more that I'll be talking about. I'm sure I missed a few points here and there, but basically that you get a general idea of what'll be going on. Now, how are you gonna see these videos? Well, the way you access these videos will be through a subscription page called Patreon. That's Patreon. And you're going to become and subscribe and become one of my patrons. And I thank you for that. And it's a subscription page with a small monthly fee. And it will feature an ongoing series of videos, not just one book with 30 pages, with 20 pages, with 50 pages, you know, that people set on their coffee table. Maybe later on I'll come up with that. Who knows? But this will be a monthly ongoing subscription, and I'm thinking it's going to be around the $10 mark, which is actually pretty cheap, because you figure, you know, in a year's time you've only spent $120 approximately, you know, for information that you have access to all the time, and it's live. It's not something you have to read. It's narrated, like I say, by myself, with photographs and really cool information. So it's a bargain. If you think about it, it's a bargain. And, you know, like I say, it's a small monthly fee. It's an ongoing series advantage that you will have, and only you will be able to see this. If you're a Patreon and you subscribe to my Patreon channel, you will have access to looking at any one of these videos at any time you wish. And you know, of course, your access again would be to go through your desktop, you know, your laptop, your phones, your pads, whatever. And I'm going to start them off. The first one will be Series 1A. The second video will be Series 2A. The third one will be Series 3A, and so forth. And the series could be long. It's almost sort of like an endless book that you're going to get, but it's going to be video. It's going to be live. It's going to be not live like each one you look at, you know, I'll be there live, but no, but in other words, I'm narrating it. It's on the fly. You're going to get very raw looking videos, which is very personal, I think. And I'll be talking to you, each and individual guitar aficionado out there. So, you know, please join me and subscribe, so you can witness the past life that I had in my career as a luthier. And, you know, I'm thinking about giving some form of giveaways, some freebies. Maybe there'll be a hat in it, a t-shirt, a decal, a pin for your lapel. You know, if people wear anything with lapels anymore. But these free giveaways will be limited offers, and they won't be ongoing. But who knows what's going to happen? A lot can come up on a new video. I might, like 25 videos down the line, I might, you know, say free hats for everybody. Might. We'll see. But a lot depends on the subscription level. And I'm hoping that a lot of you out there is as interested as you claim to be, and curious, and wanting to know my experiences as a luthier since my early days up until now. You'll subscribe, and you'll be proud of it. And I'm considering, to all my subscribers, of giving you a free certificate of authenticity indicating that you are a Karl Sandoval patron, and which enables you to, you know, visualize all the series of videos that I plan to put up. And, you know, it's a little something to have. Not everybody's going to have it. It'll have my signature on it. And, you know, a simple address, and boom, you got it in the mail, and there it is. But, you know, a lot of what's going on here is going to depend on the subscription amount as far as the freebies go. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a successful venture. I hope that you agree, and I hope that you subscribe to my Patreon page. And just bear with me 1 second. I forgot to get my link to my Patreon page, so I'm going to swing away here. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Like I say, this is live. This is what you're going to get. And of course, being of my age, I have to put on some reading glasses. So, the link to my Patreon is https, the 2 dots, forget what that's called right now, but 2 dots, // www.patreon, patreon.com, all lowercase lettering, / user, USER, $, $, 11997331. Now let me repeat that. My Patreon link, https, I think it's semicolon, / www.patreon.com / user, $, equals, the equal sign, 11997331. And what I'll do is I'll post this link again on Facebook for all you interested fans out there. And I really believe there's a lot of you. I really believe that you're going to find this interesting. And there'll be live recordings, like I say, of my past. And let me tell you, I have a very fluent and exciting and a past of experiences with rockers. When I was young, thin, long hair, as you saw that photograph with myself and Eddie. I've been posting a few videos on YouTube, but I'm going to take this route because I really believe that I've worked hard my whole life, and it's just a form of compensation for me. You know, everybody likes to get paid for what they do. I'm no different. I have to make a living like everybody else. You write a song, you want royalties. You work 10 hours at a construction site, you want to get paid. You play live, you want to get paid. How else are we going to sustain our families, guys and girls? So, you know, I'm not doing anything that's out of the ordinary. It's just a simple living. I don't think that I'm going to become wealthy over this, but some compensation I feel is a necessity for survival, like we all need. So please feel generous. Subscribe to my Patreon page. I'm asking you. I don't want to beg you. I don't want to force you and twist your arm. This is something that is to come from your heart and mind, just having an interest on Karl Sandoval, the master luthier, and what his career was all about. A documentary of Karl M. Sandoval and his career as a luthier. Check us out.